Periodic sensitization forums on the minimum standards and principles, and conduct social cohesion index every 3 years. D, the recommendation by BBI to publicize annual reports on diversity in the public service at both national and devolved governments and institutions be delegated to the NCIC, as the Commission is already undertaking and conducting ethnic audits, as already we have stated. E, enforce recommendations of ethnic audits to promote inclusivity and shared prosperity. And F, consider exchange of staff between counties to promote inclusivity. Chair, I now move to the section on devolution. The devolved system of governance poses a myriad of challenges due to the different socio-economic conditions and ethno-cultural histories. The need to forge cohesive, self-confident, and prosperous communities that are inclusive and focused will underwrite the success of newly established 47 county governments. The Commission, that's the NCIC, is therefore instrumental in building linkages and oversight partnerships with the county governments to ensure that systematic change management takes place to foster national unity by recognizing diversity. The Commission has set out to work with the county governments and other stakeholders to promote national values and the principles of governance as enshrined in Article 10 of the Constitution, which include patriotism, national unity, the rule of law, non-discrimination, and the protection of the marginalized, good governance, social justice, and sustainable development. Therefore, the Commission makes the following recommendations. The review and amendment of the current laws that established CPSB with a view of strengthening the county public service boards to remain independent in order to promote and develop practices that would guarantee inclusivity in the counties. Secondly, the amendment to the NCI Act and retention of the Commission will ensure that counties adhere to the principle of diversity as they fully implement devolution. The Commission will guard against the real risk of Kenya going against the constitutional principle of national unity and into counties disintegrating into ethnic cocoons. Let me just explain that, Chair. What we are saying here is that the Commission will guard against both the infringing on constitutional principle of national unity, but also it will help so that the counties do not disintegrate into ethnic cocoons. And finally, we recommend that the Commission to partner with the county governments by developing and implementing programs on national cohesion and integration as envisaged among the long-term issues enumerated under Agenda 4 of the National Dialogue and Reconciliation Accord. Chair, this is the submission from the NCIC, and as I said, it is to a very large extent work in progress, and we might need to review some of them after we hear the comments from yourselves. Thank you very much for listening to us.
Thank you very much, Cenk. Thank you very much, Chair Ncic. I'll now, before I ask the experts and any steering committee member who wants to ask a question, just carry your hands so that the experts, if there's any of you who wants to ask a question.